Oh, it's Sunday, baby. That means player prop spreads and totals are coming at you here with the group. It's week 3, guys. It's week 3. Let's have some fun. Let's get into it here. We got your top locks for the bets incoming here. We'll talk a little bit about games, but we have all the good stuff for you. Stay tuned. Welcome to Lock It In here. My name's Tanner Dawson. Join with me, of course, is Alan Perales and Scott Cobe on the Rec Room Sports Hub. Guys, happy Sunday.
You guys don't have April coming on today, do you? Is April coming on today?
Not today.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Jackson Arnold just got sacked again. That's the third time now to this morning.
Alan's got the Auburn Oklahoma game on reloop, Tanner. I think he just keeps watching.
He does.
Those War Eagle tears are so delicious right now.
Hey, it's just the start of it. You beat them.
It's funny. You know what's funny? They also have orange in their color scheme, so that's another orange team for me to hate.
Alan, you got a tough game. Oklahoma's got a really tough game next week. They play Kent State. That's going to be a tough game for them.
Oh my God. The Kent State flashes. Oh, my God. Somebody save us.
Well, guys, it's a decent slate of NFL coming up here, but it's also a lot of backups. It feels like I was telling Mikey this morning on a Basement Brood, I was like, this feels like the NBA midseason right now with everybody sitting out and being injured. It's like that mid-season where you have the nobodies come up for a 10-day contract. That's what it feels like. There's as many backups that are starting.
Yeah, Browning is the best of the backups, I think, today. You got Mariota.
Not from a fantasy standpoint. Not from a fantasy standpoint, but from a pure NFL standpoint, I think Browning could be the best. Yeah, he has the experience.
They're underdogs today. They're underdogs today, by the way.
Which shocks me, which surprises me a little bit. But it's at home. It's a 3. You get 3 automatically, so it's even game. Wentz may shock some people today. I think Justin Jefferson's got to get going here. So I think the plan is to get him going early and often today. Plus,
why not pepper him?
Yeah,
why not?
It's Justin Jefferson against Jamar Chase, LSU receivers, former teammates.
Yep.
2 of the
top.
How
I look at it too.
Yeah. Oh. So I expect Chase and Jefferson to get targeted early in the game today.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy that game is the other opposite way than what we thought it would be, but it is what it is here. I mean, Bengals here are the second. What's his running back here? Yeah, running backs are running all over him, and you got Jordan Mason going. No Aaron Jones. It's Jordan Mason time. Yo, Joe, my guy. What's up, dude? You said start 2. Ladd, Garrett Wilson, or Pickens. Funny enough, I just came off a fantasy show again here. Let me pull up my stuff. Scott, Alan, what are you guys thinking?
Dallas, Chicago should be a complete shootout today. So I would go Pickens number 1.
Pickens, and I would go Ladd McConkey.
Well, here's the problem with Ladd McConkey. You got Keenan Allen. You got Quentin Johnston. You know Harbaugh wants to run the ball, and Roman wants to run the ball. I'm a little worried about Ladd. I still would go with him over Wilson because I just don't know about Tyrod Taylor. So I agree with Allen. But
you've got a Jets team going on the road to Tampa Bay too. So
and Tampa's all sorts of banged up today, so that's the problem. But do they want Tyrod to run today? That's the problem. Because if Tyrod ever got hurt in that game today, you're looking at, I think Brady Cook is the backup for the Jets, and I don't think they want that. So I think Tyrod's going to throw a lot today.
Yeah, and that's kind of where I'm looking at too, right? You're looking at a positive or a negative game script for the Jets. So you're going to be passing a bunch here. Also looking through my notes here, he has a 40% target share, right? This is insane. Like you don't generally get this. He played 94% of snaps last week, 8 targets, 4 catches, 50 yards, no touchdowns. But that's with the injury and coming in to play. Look, I don't know, man. The Bucks are beat up here. I like Garrett Wilson over Ladd.
Wilson and Pickens for me.
And Pickens has that positive game script as well. Or yes, positive it is, because that Bears is going to be a shootout. It really is, and that's kind of what we've been looking at here. And Ladd, I don't want to say Ladd hasn't done nothing much, but it's been kind of not a lot, looking at it here. Let's see here. Ladd.
I think if he struggles today and doesn't do much, I think the bells start going off. Alarm bells start going off with Ladd. Mm-hmm. I think it starts. It won't be full fledged, but it starts because Ladd was a late second, early third round pick in the pre-draft season, and he hasn't done anything. So
week 1, 9 targets, 6 catches, 74 yards. Week 2, 5 targets, 5 catches, 48 yards. He did have that, little slow start there last week here. He's kind of more on the boom or bust kind of thing too. We look at Ridley, 8 targets, 4 catches, 27 yards when the Broncos played him. Michael Pittman was only held to 4 catches on 40 yards. Josh Downs had 8 targets for 6 catches and 51 yards. But the Broncos secondary is stopping these guys. So quite frankly, to me, I would go Garrett Wilson and Pickens. I would.
Yeah, I would as well. I would as well. Now that you say it.
What's up, Whit?
What's up?
So, hey, that's fun. That was a good. It's a good first off fantasy question for the show here. As there is a lot going on here. Fantasy where it's week 3. You're starting to see some trends. You're starting to see who you guys start sit. You guys, you're starting to figure it out here. I think the one big one for me, it's like don't lock yourself into starting a guy because you drafted him in the 3rd round or 4th round, right? Don't draft is done. You got who you got. Don't lock yourself into that mindset. All right, what we got? Wait out here. Should I start Juju at flex?
No, God, no! Don't do it.
What does your team look like, dude?
Yeah, is this the rec room league? Don't do it. If there's somebody off the waiver wire that you could pick up, like a Troy Franklin,
no, he's already taken.
Oh, he's already taken. Okay.
I had to put Jay Reed on IR.
Alec Aminor in Tennessee, who looks like he's the second targeted guy. Somebody like that.
He could be the number 1 after it's all said and done. I like that kid.
He could be.
No, even you know what Brown, you do if you're talking. If this is in the league that we're all in here, you go out and go pick up Olave. Why is Olave still a free agent to begin with out here?
He won't be for long.
He shouldn't be. This is a guy that has a 31% target share, right? Chris Olave is involved in this offense. It's nothing that you can't look at here. It is Spencer Rattler throwing the ball, which stinks. At the same time, it's all positive game script for Olave having to go out there. So I would not start Juju in the flex. By the way, Jalen Royals.
Yes.
To play.
Go ahead, Tanner. I was gonna say because Seattle's defense is also missing. I think Witherspoon's still out. That could be kind of an advantage for Chris Olave today too, going up against a backup corner.
I'm looking at the Rec Room League waiver wire. There's a ton of receivers out there better than Juju.
Mm-hmm.
Olave's out there, and Menor's out there. De'Ami Brown, who's had a great report.
It may not be that league though. It may not be that league. It may not be that league. What who's QTNA? Is that why am I blanking with that last part? QTNA. I got nothing. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, QTNA. I don't know who that is either.
But no, do not start Juju. Do not start. You shouldn't be rostered, honestly.
No, he had a great week 1, and everybody was going nuts over him.
So did Hollywood.
Yeah, and then he settled back to what he was last week. So
the target shares aren't there for either guy there. Like, yeah, we're not going about that. I do like you brought up Troy Franklin, though. And we're looking at Cam Sutton last year being the main guy there, Troy Franklin's rookie season. But right now, Troy Franklin is dominating the target shares. He really is. And that's a guy you might go look to stash for a fantasy side of things here.
Yeah, I stashed him in many Vegas leagues. He was out there. I got him. He's on my bench as my 5th wide receiver because it's 2 wide receivers and 2 flex. And in bye weeks, if he keeps this up, I have no problem putting him in just for a week and seeing what happens. So, yeah.
So what do you guys got? What do we like here matchups wise today? I know the Rams and Philly are going to be a great game to watch early on. But what else do you guys like in the day here?
Pittsburgh and New England is going to be a really interesting game today. Christian Gonzalez is out again. He was downgraded to out yesterday. If DK Metcalf does not go off today after the last week, what he did against his former team, which was 3 for 20 and a touchdown, we're going to have some DK questions pretty soon here because Aaron Rodgers targets his number 1 wide receiver year after year. And for whatever reason this year, he's not doing it. And he wants to get Jalen Warren involved more in the offense. So Pittsburgh, New England's my game to watch. Pittsburgh's been awful against running backs. Awful.
Yeah, so, the over-under is 44.5 on that game. I mean, you're looking at mid-range implied totals for both guys right now. It is kind of meh, but like you are kind of talking right though with Aaron Rodgers because he is. I mean, generally targets as number 1 guy, but you're looking at a 22% target share for DK. So DK's got to get it going. He has to get it going today. You know, Jacoby Myers put up 10 targets, 8 catches, 97 scoreless yards against the Pats. Tyreek Hill with 7 for 6, 109. Jalen Waddle, 6 for 5 for 68. And then Tutty. Like, you know, these guys aren't the best defense here. It's a struggle defense. And if like you said, if it's the game, this is the game for DK to get on the right path again with Aaron Rodgers. But it has been a low target share for him.
Yeah, Calvin Austin week 1 had a huge week. Jalen Warren last week. This week, it's got to be DK. I mean, you just got to throw it to him, and it is what it is. Pittsburgh can go to New England and win. Just throw it to him. I love that. Pittsburgh can win this game today. Either team can win. But if you don't throw it to DK and you hamper yourself, I don't think you're going to have much of a chance to win. So,
yeah, no, I agree. I agree on that. What do you got, Alan? What do you like?
I'm looking at the Colts-Titans game, and it's not for the reasons why many people think. Obviously, you've seen how good Daniel Jones has played so far the first 2 weeks of the season, and it's been probably one of the biggest surprises in the league so far. You know, their offense has been clicking. Jonathan Taylor's been good. Offensive line's played great. This, to me, seems like a trap game because you're going to Nashville. You're going into Tennessee. Cam Ward hasn't been bad. He's played efficient and well his first 2 weeks. Like you said, he's starting to get a repertoire with some of the guys on his receiving core now. This could potentially be a game that Tennessee could steal at home, but it's also a game where we're like, okay, Indianapolis, the way that they played the first 2 weeks, they should win this game easily. And if it's a close game at the end, there's a little bit of concern with the Colts still, and not quite ready to put them in the upper echelon of the NFL quite yet. So, but yeah, it's a division game, so anything could happen with these games. So,
don't you dare put that juju on my Colts. I love
division game, but it's kind of like the Chargers. If the Colts win today, they have a leg up in the division. So,
yeah, I mean, yeah, just look at it outside of outside of fantasy here. This is a big game here. Titans haven't looked awful on offense or defense, but they also can't stop the run to save the lives. So that's kind of why I like Jonathan Taylor from a fantasy standpoint this week.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, let's see what Jones does, right? Indiana Jones, what's he going to do? That's the big thing. Did get confirmation Xavier Leggett is out, ruled out today.
Who's the number 2 in Carolina then?
Hunter Renfrow.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, Renfrow blew up last week, dude.
I know
him and T. Yeah.
So the dead target is Hunter Renfrow.
No Tristan Wirfs for the Bucks. Son of a gun.
The Bucks are the team
for their
San Francisco, and then it's Tampa Bay this year. Tampa Bay is so banged up right now.
As
long as number 6 for Tampa is still playing, they still have a fighter's chance to win.
Oh yeah,
he was limping around pretty good last week after the game too. So keep an eye on that.
Until CJ Gardner-Johnson started smack talking him, and then he just like, what? It's like that.
Yeah, he's like, I ain't hurt. There is word. Chris Godwin's, Devin Cole. I'm just making sure I read it right. Okay. Yeah, Igbuka. I mean, we're talking about Igbuka possibly on a snap count today, which could really hurt him. But he's also, we talked about it on the Mason Brood show. Igbuka, his fantasy points have really come from the touchdowns. He's averaging less than 3 catches for a touchdown every time. So not sustainable by any means.
Titans defense, T'Vondre Sweat is out too.
Ooh, give me Jonathan Taylor.
Is Tucker Kraft playing today, or is he out?
Was that an early game? I forgot.
It is at Cleveland. Report was he's going to play today. That's what I got.
Last time
I was going to say I would be curious to see how their offense does without Tucker Kraft, but we'll see.
So I had said to Nick Botkins earlier this week, I think this is going to be a Josh Jacobs game. I think they think they can win the game with Jacobs, and so Kraft might be a guy that's on a snap count today.
There's no way. The Bucks inactives right now are Jermaine Burton, Tanner Hudson, McKinley Jackson, Shamir Stewart, and Cam Taylor-Britt.
Bengals plays for the Bengals, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, that's what I'm saying. The Bengals. Sorry.
Oh,
Bengals.
Okay.
I was just like, that list is like, really? What is going on? What is going on? No Jack Conklin for the Browns. No, just 3. Nobody big for the Packers. So JD Reed on IR. Tucker Kraft's in. He's playing. At least
Micah's got a steroid, so he should be good.
What I think the Packers might do today is if they get up big, Tucker Kraft might get pulled because of their knee. That's possible.
Still no Christian Gonzalez for the Pats.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I need to see Green Bay do today. They should win this game easily. They should win this game by at least double digits or more. Don't play with your food, please. Don't play with your food like you have been. Just go out there, beat Cleveland, get it over with. Because obviously, and another reason why this could be a trap game is they go to Dallas next week. Sunday night matchup. Micah's return to Dallas. You can't be looking ahead to that game too. You got to focus on here and now.
Yeah, and I think
Noah Brown for Washington.
That's why I'm kind of shocked that Tucker Kraft is actually playing today, because you'd figured they want to have him fully ready to go for the Cowboys next week.
Yeah, but somebody said this years ago: if you can play, you play. It doesn't matter what the game is. If you play, if you're not injured, you can beat.
Play. Yep.
Play. Just play. Doesn't matter what. You do. Look at the NFL. Any team on any given Sunday can come up and beat another team. So
we've seen crazier stuff happen, right, guys? We've seen crazier stuff happen. So I mean, we saw it week one. Like a light game. We saw it week one with the Bills and Ravens. Yeah, never know what's going to happen, man. Start letting people in. You know, no Xavier Worthy, by the way, for anybody out there who's wondering. No Worthy. He's officially ruled out yesterday. So no Deron Bland for Dallas too.
What is going
That's
on with
another
Willie?
one.
What is going on?
He'll probably start next week. He was full practice this week, so I think it's just another precautionary thing.
They feel comfortable playing against Chicago today. I think they want to save him for Green Bay coming into town next week.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking too.
Yeah,
as well. So
it'll be interesting to see Jadeveon Clowney, what he looks like today.
Yeah, you're right. It will be interesting. I mean, tomorrow night game is going to be interesting too. Detroit and the Ravens at Baltimore. And I'm pretty sure, guys, I don't know if it was last year or 2 years ago, but Detroit, that was all high and mighty, went over the Ravens and lost by like 30 points. Like it was just decimating them. If I'm pretty sure, right? So Rams are beating the Eagles.
I could actually see that happening.
I'm with you today. I think the Rams are winning that game today. The Eagles have not looked good.
The only team the first 2 weeks without a passing touchdown.
Yep.
Who needs passing touchdowns if you just win?
That's right. If you get push it.
Tell AJ Brown to go read a diary or something, dude.
Offside.
Back to the Detroit thing. Jared Goff played the Ravens 3 times, has thrown 0 interceptions against 0 touchdowns against them. So again, he's going outdoors. It's a Monday night. It's going to be a little colder than on a Sunday afternoon. Let's see what Jared Goff can do in the on the road in a hostile environment.
I don't want to talk about it, Joe.
That game like 41-7 or something. 41.
Yeah, it was something stupid. Yeah, it was something dumb. I remember being at the tailgate for Chiefs game, and I popped it up, and I'm like, "The hell just happened? Like, what is this score?"
Yeah.
When I finally parked, so I was it was pretty wild on that one. So
it is tough to trust any Lions in fantasy this week, except Amon-Ra. It really is.
I like Gibbs. I think Gibbs is going to be the full workhorse here. Yeah. I think between those two guys, you're going to be okay. I mean, you'll get receptions and all that good stuff. That's your offense for the Lions.
I'd say Buffalo did a pretty good job running the ball against them week 1. And and this is the thing with the Ravens defense is that statistically they're one of the they're like middle level in pass defense. That's only because you gave up that, what was that, a 16-point lead over Buffalo Sunday night? And this is something that they do. They do this all the time. Whenever they get out to a comfortable lead, they always fall behind to a team that knows how to come back.
Last question. Do either one of you have a Texans Jaguars bet today?
I
don't. No, I do not.
Taylor, did you see on DraftKings what the money line for the Texans is at Jacksonville today? Plus money.
No,
plus.
Yeah, it is plus 105 now. Yeah,
that's That's really tempting.
Very tempting. That's kind of tempting, but at the same time, it's like with the way Houston's played and with how I don't like putting anything in this game because it could go either way.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Texans.
I would not touch it, honestly. I would not touch it.
I'm not. No, if anything, I'm doing like player props or something like that. I think this could be a really good game and tell us a lot there. But I mean, the Texans, this is a must win, just like the Chiefs and Giants. It's a must win here. Texans got them. I mean, this is the game to win. And I'm more curious about the ETN Tootin share and all that because I mean, ETN stuff went down last week here. So I'm more curious about that more, than who wins this game. So, but yeah, it's a big game for Houston this week. Big game.
Again, this is why the Colts being what they are right now is kind of shocking because the rest of the division has not been good.
No, it has not.
Prime opportunity for Indy to kind of put a foot stamp on this division away almost.
25 plus rushing yards, plus 107 on DK. That's an interesting one.
I might be grabbing that afterwards. I might have to
explore that a little bit, see what happens.
Let me just go to this tab here. Let me place this bet real quick. I like that.
Why did Tanner's camera all of a sudden freeze? Any idea why?
Must be placing another goddamn bet. You know.
Look, the chair's back.
Cheers, back. Yeah.
Go. All right, boys.
Last thing. I know this is the NFL show, but Bill Belichick. What the heck? What the heck?
I didn't want to talk about it.
Oh,
I was legit in my top 5 yesterday, my 5 bets.
Yeah, no,
thinking, hey, UCF, they beat what, AT&T or something like that, and last week, and they do that.
What? Come on, Bill. Come on,
cut it. Just cut it.
Bill.
Yeah.
See you later, Bill.
Not good.
Auburn fans, please shut up.
They're not going to shut up. You know this. Till next week. All right.
Just focus on losing next week to Georgia, okay?
Lock it in.
A little over hour till game time hits here for the NFL slate here. We got your 5 locks here. We're going to switch it up. We're not going to do a price picks lineup. I got a little bonus here on FanDuel's fantasy, and we're going to do us a FanDuel lineup today. So, yeah.
Oh, I had 4 prize picks. I'm putting them in my prize
I mean, you can tell us the prize picks when it comes time too. I'm down.
I'll give you 4 of them. Well, I'll give you 5. One is Patrick Mahomes, half a passing yard. I don't know.
Is that up there? Okay,
that is up there.
The bonus today.
Yep, that's the bonus.
Maybe we'll do both. We'll
see. Watch him not hit it. That would.
Don't say
that. It's the Giants defense. You'll get that on like the first play.
Do not say that to any Chiefs fans that Mahomes will not hit half a yard passing. They won't. It will not be pretty.
They will eat me alive. They will eat me alive.
It would implode. All right, let's get into it here. A little recap from last Sunday here for the guys.
Well, do we have to?
We'll start here with Allen and just get it out of the way. Just rip the Band-Aid off. Just like me going 0-5 the previous week in college football. Allen is 0-5 for the NFL slate last week. CD did not score. Penix only rushed for 1 time. He needed 3.5 over. Cleveland did not cover the plus 12.5, as I said on the show, I'm pretty sure. Or at least the pick'ems. DK Metcalf over 66.5 receiving yards. That did not hit. Jalen Hurts over 40.5 rushing yards, which I really wanted as my fantasy guy against Scott. Did not hit. So that leaves you 0-5 for Allen last Sunday.
Okay.
Scott
I went 4-1 yesterday, so I'm okay.
That's right. 3-2 for Scott last week here. His wins were Josh Allen over 33.5 receiving rushing yards. That was pretty easy. Chase Brown over 15.5 receiving yards hit, and Nick Chubb under 51.5 rushing yards. He had 49, I think it was 48.
It got hairy
47?
when that touchdown run happened. I'm like, uh-oh.
That's what I was thinking too.
And you sent me the text. You sent me the text.
Yeah, right. I was like, oh no, I don't know where he's at, but that's close. Hunter Henry over 35.5 reception yards was a loss. He didn't do jack last week. Nothing.
Really?
Like 8 yards or something like that? 1 catch?
1 catch, 8 yards.
Ridiculous. Garrett Wilson over 59.5 receiving yards. That did not hit either with the injury there. But again, the stats in the game script this week, I like Garrett Wilson in that spot. So
Yep.
And then myself, I went 2-3. My 2 wins were Jalen Hurts under 28.5 passing attempts. He had 22. Noah Fant over 2.5 receiving yard receptions. We hit that. That was a nice win. Keyshawn Boutte over 3.5 receptions was a loss. He only like 1, 2 at most.
Patriots offense did jack last week, except
what was this? Even for the Patriots,
33 points in that game. How on earth did you do that?
I don't know, man. I really don't. Shakir over 4.5 receptions did not hit. He only had like 1 as well. How does Shakir not get involved in this offense? But whatever. Arizona minus 6.5. Arizona was up. What is it? 20-something points going into the fourth quarter, mid-third, fourth quarter. And then Carolina came back and made it a game, and they won by 6. I think it was, or something stupid like that. So somehow that 20-plus point lead going in the mid third quarter ended up being a loss.
Yeah, it's like the Northwestern Oregon game. It's like the Northwestern Oregon game.
Exactly.
Way up and then
2 late touchdowns. There it is.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah.
Puts the Lock It In crew here at 20-25 or 44% win percentage here. So we're not completely off here. But now we're going to give you what we like here, our free top 5 locks for the NFL slate today and tomorrow. Because I got one for tomorrow. So, but I think we're going to have I feel good. I feel good about this here. I do. Channel positivity, guys. Channel some positivity. Teams are going to hit, and we're going to sweep it. All right. Let's kick it off here, as we always do. Alan, I know I started with you yesterday. Scott, you're up, man.
Oh, I want to see what Alan's first one is. I'm going to go to Alan's favorite team, the Dallas Cowboys, for my first one. Jake Ferguson, over 38.5 receiving yards. Versus the Chicago defense, what their base defense is, that ranked Jake Ferguson will rank third out of 137 qualifiers in what the Chicago Bears base defense is. Dak Prescott will pepper him today, as he did last week. He probably will be over this in the first half. So Jake Ferguson, over 38.5 receiving yards.
Hey, that's a game that I'm channeling as well. Like that's a game for passing, points, and yards. So I like it. Alan, bet number 1. What you got?
I'm staying with that game. Javonte Williams over 64.5 rush yards. We finally have a running game. I can't believe I'm actually saying.
What was the number?
64.5.
Javonte.
Rush yards?
Javonte. Yeah. We finally have a running game. I can't believe it. It's been so long since we've seen a running game in Dallas. I think that's going to be how, it might not be as fast-paced as we think. I know it's going to be high-scoring, but if the Cowboys want to eat clock and control time of possession, they're going to run the football. They have a running back who can do that. He's got a touchdown in every game so far. Yeah, I like Javonte a lot today. So give me over on those 64.5 rush yards.
Okay, I'll take that. You know what? We'll stick with the game here. I was going to save it for last. I guess we'll do it here now. CD Lamb, over 6.5 receptions. Last week, Amon-Ra had 11 targets for 9 catches, 122 yards, and 3 touchdowns here. And the Bears, the Bears ain't going to stop CD. So you're peppering CD. I like CD in the spot here. I could have gone the yards, but I like the receptions mark here at 6.5. So give me that.
No Jalen Johnson today.
Exactly. Correct. And that's the Bears' top corner, and he would shadow CD all game. And without him, CD's going to go off. Completely.
Yeah, I like CD there. All right, bet number 2. Scott, you're up.
This might be Tanner's favorite bet, okay, today. Tanner's favorite bet. Now, if you know Tanner, you know what I'm about to say will be nice. Jamar Chase, over 69.5 receiving yards.
Nice.
There you go. I expect the Bengals and Jake Browning, when he played 2 years ago, he targeted Chase over and over again. The Vikings are bottom 5 in the NFL against number 1 wide receivers. Jamar Chase is number 1 wide receiver. I expect him to go off today.
I'll take it. Alan, bet number 2.
Well, to piggyback off Scott there, give me the Bengals plus 3.5. I don't like Minnesota at all. Shameless plug here. We do our Sunday night postgame show every Sunday night. Last week was Atlanta, Minnesota. Minnesota was awful in that game. Bengals are a better team than what the Falcons are, in my opinion, even without Joe Burrow. I like the Bengals on the road today. I don't like the Vikings at all.
Alan, who was good in that game last week? Do we have?
I mean, other than Bijan and the kicker, not really anybody.
Real Reichard? Right?
What was
his
his name?
Yeah, he had 2 field goals. Parker Romo had like 4.
Parker Romo had 5.
Oh, 5. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah,
Gosh.
Bijan and the kicker. There you go.
All right, we'll bring it back up here. I'll start my top of my list where I was going to start here. We're going to go to the Lions-Ravens Monday night football game here. Again, I anticipate this being at least the game script shows more of a positive in yards, receptions, touchdowns, all that good stuff here. We're going to take Gibbs over 3.5 receptions tomorrow night. I fully believe he has involved in the offense, and he will be involved. The Ravens, surprisingly enough, where is this here? This is down here. Are 5th worst going against running backs. So I anticipate there being a nice little game script there for Gibbs tomorrow. So, okay. Bet number 3. Scott, what you got?
I'm going to go to the Patriots-Steelers game. Steelers' rush defense, has been awful. Kenneth Walker's gassed them. He got gassed by Breece Hall in week 1. Ramondre Stevenson's prop is 43.5 rushing yards. I'm going over that. He could get to 75 today without a problem. So give me Ramondre over 43.5 rushing yards. And everybody that's got Trevion Henderson in fantasy, be patient, please. Do not cut him. Do not do anything stupid. Relax. Rookies do not start taking off in the NFL until halfway through the season. We've seen it all the time. So be patient.
Okay, you're right there on the Steelers defense here. Breece Hall, 21 touches, 2 catches on 4 targets as well. Did not score. Kenneth Walker, 14 touches, 1 target / catch, and he also had 118 yards and 1 touchdown there. Zach Charbonnet had 15 touches as well. I mean, yeah, this defense isn't quite starting the fastest at any point right now.
By the way, Brock Purdy officially out. Adrian Martinez will be his backup today.
Okay.
And no Juwan Jennings either for the 49ers.
Oh, geez.
Ricky Pearsall. Skyrocketed, guys, with that news. Skyrocket.
Who else do they have?
Who cares? C-Mac and Ricky Pearsall. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
All right, bet number 3, Alan. What do you got?
Marcus Mariota, anytime touchdown.
Yeah,
they're playing the Raiders today.
Ooh. That's going to be
they have enough offensive firepower for him to either run it in or throw at least one today. So. Okay.
Mariota, anytime TD. We'll give you a spread here. We'll mix it up a little bit because we really like the player props. But we'll give you a spread here. We'll go Tampa Bay -6.5. You have Tyrod Taylor on the one side here. I like Tampa Bay. I just think it's better that way. I know Ibuka's on a snap count, whatever. It don't matter. Rashad White's kind of come alive there too. Give me Tampa. Give me Tampa -6.5. That's also my easy money bet of the week there on the Sports Buffoons this week is Tampa -7. So we'll take -6.5 here on today's line. So, all right, Scott, bet number 4.
This is my lock it in best bet of the week. I'm going to have one of these every Sunday. Ashton Jeanty, over 55.5 rushing yards. Pete Carroll's talked about it. He's going to get Jeanty more snaps. Brock Bowers is not 100%. It's just Jacoby Myers in the passing game. I think that Ashton Jeanty is going to get 20 carries today. And I'm sure as heck if he gets 20 carries, he's getting at least 60 yards today. So over 55.5 rush yards. Ashton Jeanty. I'm going to lock it in. Best bet of the week.
All right. We'll judge you after. So, Alan,
I come up with these things and they always fail. So, fail them again.
I did this yesterday and it worked out for me, so I'm going to do it again. Give me the Cowboys -1.5.
Cowboys -1.5. I mean, why not? As long as it's not Oklahoma State, you're good.
Right?
Oklahoma State game.
Or Wyoming.
Yeah, or Wyoming. That's damn sure. All right. Bet number 4 for me, guys. We're going to switch over to the Colts-Titans game here. We're going to go Jonathan Taylor over 112.5 rushing plus receiving yards. Jonathan Taylor's been a beast already. He's picked up where he left off last week. Tennessee has struggled with the run game. They're pretty good about the receiving side of things here. But the rush game has not been pretty. And with Sweat being out, it ain't going to be pretty, I don't think, at all. So give me that over 112.5 rush and receiving yards for Jonathan Taylor today. Final bet, Scott.
And my fantasy team will thank you very much if Jonathan Taylor does that with a couple touchdowns mixed in. So,
cool, yeah.
We'll go back to the Chicago-Dallas game because I think that's where the bevy of points are coming from today. Do we know on defense? Actually, I do know. I have it right here. Dallas Cowboys have not played one snap this year of man-to-man defense. Straight man-to-man defense. They played some sort of hybrid zone against the Giants to stop neighbors with one guy covered. So it was like a box and one defense that we see in basketball. So I'm going DJ Moore over 55.5 receiving yards. I think DJ Moore can find gaps in the zone. And I think if Caleb Williams is any kind of NFL quarterback today, he's going to be able to target DJ Moore in the middle of the field and then hit Roma Dunze deep. So I would go DJ Moore over 55.5 receiving yards.
Okay. I like it. Alan, what do you got?
Tanner, I apologize in advance.
Oh, God.
I've already typed it. I'm hitting enter.
He's off the show.
Taking Patrick Mahomes over 5.5 rush attempts.
Oh,
okay. All right. I thought it
was Giants +6. I was already typing Giants. I already typed it in.
That could happen. That could happen. But honestly, Tanner, I hope you guys squash them.
Me too. That'd be cool.
As a Cowboy fan, I hope you guys squash them.
Over 5.5 rushing attempts.
Yes, he's gonna run. He's gonna run a lot in this game. So
yeah, I like that. That's fair. I like that. All right, final pick for myself here is Bijan Robinson. We're gonna take the over 113.5 rushing plus receiving yards. I mean, do I need to say anything else? This guy's been fire. If we take a look here, the Panthers allowed the 7th most rushing yards, 11th most rushing TDs, 15th most catches, 12th most receiving yards, and 16th most PPR points per game. I don't know what else you want me to say because it's the Panthers aren't it. They aren't it. They aren't it, guys. And he's also averaging a 21.3 touches per game in the 3 games against the Panthers in his career. So, I mean, it's him. It's him. That's all I gotta say. It's him. So, taking Bijan over 113.5 rushing and plus receiving yards there. All right. All right, which one do we do first? You want to do prize picks, guys? And then
all right, let's do prize picks. I got 4. I got 4 prize picks that I put in. Alan, would you like one of mine, Alan? Would you like me to give you one of mine?
Well, you can actually send that my way. So
I'll read the 4, and then you can pick the 2 that you like, or I'll pick the 2 that. Well, actually, they're all. I've already talked about 3 of them. So
for our prize picks lineup here, like Scott pointed out, we already got 1 in play. That's it would be Mahomes over 0.5 passing yards. So we got that to start the day. Scott, lay one on me, man.
I'll go back. Jake Ferguson over 39.5 receiving yards today for Dallas.
Taking more. Okay.
Yep.
Alan, you got one?
I'll piggyback off Scott, what he said earlier. Give me Josh Jacobs over on carries. Especially if they do limit Tucker Kraft today, you're going to see a lot of Josh Jacobs for the Packers.
19 rushing attempts. You like that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I'll take that.
What we got, Scott?
Ramondre Over 43.5 rush yards. Unless you people think I've already put these 4 in with Mahomes.
Oh,
so
we know you have.
Oh, I have.
Alan, do you have another one?
Give me 1 second. Come back to me later.
Scott, what's your next one?
All right, my next one is Javonte Williams over 64.5 rush yards.
$64.5 yards.
64.5 rush yards. Yep.
Yep.
And then my last one, I'll just throw it quickly, is Russell Wilson over 2.5 rush attempts tonight against the Chiefs.
I like that.
Yep. That's the 4 that I plus with Mahomes that I put in. I think it pays. I think it's going to pay me in the $120, $130 range.
So if you were to bet that here, let's just say you put $5 on, that's $117.50. If you put flex play on it, that's a $70 win, but gives you a little grace here.
Yeah, you can get one of them wrong. I'm actually not shaky on any of them. I think they're all going to hit. This is the first week I actually think all my prize picks entry that I put in is going to hit. So I didn't even play the flex play. I took that completely out of it. I played the 5 out of 5.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right,
Alan,
there's your price picks for you guys.
Alan, do you got one?
I'm
Alan?
looking.
Oh, Alan's stuff.
You don't need to look. We're full. We're full. Lineup's full.
Oh, sure.
It's all right. Don't stress about it. Don't stress about it. All right. Now we're gonna do a FanDuel one. Okay. We're gonna do a FanDuel one. Why not? Why not? Get a little bonus here. It doesn't hurt. Let's dig into it here. I'm gonna call on one of you guys. You're gonna give me a position here. Now I need you to be somewhat visible of our salary cap. Okay. We have 60,000 to play with. So you can ask me prices. You can do all that, but we got to make a team. Got to make a team. DFS. Okay. You ready? Give me one running back. Alan, one running back.
Javonte Williams?
Javonte Williams.
I knew he was going
7,200. Javonte Williams. Scott, I need a wide receiver.
Boy, Chase is too much to this. That's the thing. Chase is probably the top, I would think.
He's 9,600.
Yeah, that's way too much. You can't do that. Let's go Garrett Wilson.
Little Wilson here. 69. Nice. 100 for Garrett Wilson today.
Yeah.
Okay. Alan, give me a tight end.
Oh, he took my position. Oh.
Tyler Warren.
Tyler Warren at 5,600 puts us at 40,300 remaining.
Tanner, what's the difference between Warren and Ferguson?
Sorry. Ferguson's 52.
Oh, so not that bad. Not that much.
Not that much. I like Warren here. I like Warren in this spot. So, okay. Scott, give me a running back.
I've been on Ramondre the whole show, so I gotta go Ramondre.
Ramondre Stevenson, 5,900. We're still sitting at 34-4 for leftover.
What's Jalen Warren?
Jalen Warren?
I don't have
he is
62. 62?
Yep.
Boy, that would be a nice lineup with Warren. I'm going to have to do DFS after the show.
Right. All right, Alan. Give me a receiver.
All right, goodbye, Sanity. Quentin Johnston.
5,800. Quentin Johnston. 28-6 remaining. Scott, give me a quarterback.
28-6 remaining. How many spots we got? 3?
1, 2, 3, 4 spots right now left.
Dak Prescott.
7,300.
That's not bad for him either.
No.
But there's so many good options today.
Alan, give me a defense.
Oh my God. Packers.
Top
hate
one,
doing it.
top dog, 5,000. Leaves us with 16-3.
16-3 for one spot?
No, 2 spots. Receiver and a flex here. So I'll go ahead and take this guy. Since we have Dak, we'll put in a little CD. At least it was 7,500. And we're going to go compliment ourselves here. Where are you at? Rome Odunze.
Yep.
That's how we're going to finish it out. So you got Dak, Javonte, Ramondre, CD, Quentin, Garrett, Tyler Warren, Rome, and the Green Bay Packers defense. That still leaves us with 1,100 guys. Anybody want to swap out? Maybe like a Stinson or a Quentin Johnston?
How much is Jonathan Taylor?
He's too high.
Too high. Damn.
Yeah, he would be.
Bucky Irving. How much is he?
Bucky would be too high. So,
Damn.
with our salary remaining, you get ETN at the top here at 7. Hall, Genty, Hubbard, Walker, Swift, Dobbins, Warren.
Scott, you'd be okay with Genty instead of Javonte?
Well, it is my best bet on the.
Why don't you
so.
take Ramondre out and put Genty in?
Yeah, that's fine.
Done?
I'm fine with that. Yeah, I'm good with that.
Cool.
Okay. All right. We're making sure we don't hurt ourselves with the defense side. I don't see it hurting. So there we go. We're in our lineup. Bonus lineup in. Let's go. Cool. That's fun, guys. We got 45 minutes till game time. 45 minutes to finalize up your drafts. Your lineups. 45 minutes to get your DFS in. 45 minutes to finish out your bets. Say that's fair.
So Dak was 73 on FanDuel. He's 59 on DraftKings.
Take that. Build around that.
We're looking at Lamb. Lamb's 8. Chase is only 8,100. I know DraftKings is a little cheaper for price.
DraftKings generally is, yeah. Generally on that side. So,
Jonathan
guys,
Taylor,
any final thoughts here? Any final thoughts before we get out of here?
I got to build some DFS lineups.
Looky there. Jackson Arnold got sacked again.
This could be a slow fantasy day for people. This really could. Today's slate is not great in terms of offensive shootouts because Detroit and Baltimore, 2 offensive teams tomorrow night. Kansas City with Kelsey, Mahomes tonight. So DFS wise, you're not going to have those players. Fantasy wise, you're going to, but it could be a slow week. So just be prepared that your scores are going to be a little bit lower than they were last week. So, but if you got any Lamb, Ferguson, Dak, Javonte Williams, you should be okay.
Also, I know this is not wrestling, but shout out to Stephanie McMahon going into the Hall of Fame next year.
Hall of Fame, baby. Hall of Fame.
I was just going to shout out too. This morning I was on the Basement Brew Fans Football Live show. I'm there every Sunday, 8 a.m., which you guys know it's early for me. But we're doing that thing here. Mikey is offering a promotion today. If you email him, just anything about it, you can look it up and get his all the week winner membership for about 50% off. I believe that was the code. But you got to email him. So if you email him, get it. That's the stuff I use here to make my bets and my fantasy lineups and all that good stuff. My draft guides, all the good stuff here is what I utilize. Just send them an email and let them know that, hey, be curious what you got. So can't beat it. All right, guys, we're getting out of here. Don't make sure you tune back in late tonight here and catch Alan and Scott on the Sunday night post game show. I might be there. I might not. We'll see how things go. Okay.
We best have a better game than last week, because if we don't, there might be some drinking on the show tonight. Not sure.
I'm just saying. May not be.
I'm just saying.
Appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, follow, and we'll catch you next week, next Saturday for our college show. We'll see you guys.